Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. So we appreciate you all tuning into the live stream. Just remember, not financial advice. You all got to do your own research. All right, 1 second here, guys. We're gonna pull up pretty much all these charts, and then we're gonna get started here. So yeah, 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna pull up all these little charts here. See, I got my display a little bit different today. So I got a new like stand here. So, and this background is probably gonna change throughout this live stream, but don't worry. Yo, yes you are. What's up? Good to see you guys. Yeah, we'll definitely go over SPY 2 as well, no worries. Glad to be back. Alright, hold on, let's see. Alright, we're gonna pull up this TikTok live. Alright, I sent 2 alerts. I think Milo will probably send in the last one, which he did, so that's nice. Also going to pull up this other stream on the YT, so before we officially get started. He said, got to take the garbage out. Yeah, no worries. Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah. Let's get straight to it, man. So yeah, let's go over the keys first. And honestly, this is my same box that I had from alright, my bad. I was watching a couple videos. But anyways, still like this, still looks good to me. We got empty space that is under us. What I see is this clear gap up, no consolidation here. So I did this on a nice little 1 hour chart. We still got empty space on that 616, which I do like, which actually doesn't look bad. Actually, I think we did this on the 30-minute. So yeah, 30-minute chart looks good. Still empty space there. But on this 1 hour chart, I will say that there is a bit of empty space, so that we could end up having a little box here. And then under this 618, there's a small little gap here down to the 616, and then might end up trying a lotto if that ends up going, and then down from that 616, may have some lottos down to that 610. If we can get it, which looks pretty good. Alright, cool. Not too bad there. We'll keep on going now. Let's see here. So yeah, nice little play there. Looks really good. So I might end up taking some lottos at that 618 area, and then having that empty space to this downside. So we'll see how that plays out. Upside. All right, now for the upside, we'll go over this. Let's take a look here. Hopefully you guys can see my screen a little bit better. I think you guys can. Alright, maybe I should. There we go. Alright, so yeah, for the upside, let me take a look here. Personally, I think I already kind of did this. So this was like this morning, but or at least I saw this little gap down. So there's another little move that I've been waiting for that hasn't happened yet. So yeah, this clear gap down here. Personally, I might end up taking up to this 631, and then maybe trying up to that 632 and then 633. But yeah, nice little gap down here, clear as day. And then you can see that we have this top level, which is at the 628, that we did not touch yet. So hopefully we can get a nice little break. And that little box is here, so we ended up drawing it just right here. And then yes, right above that 628, want to see up to that 631. Looking to find some floors for today. So top, bottom wall, empty space. We got that middle of the move, which looks good. All right, so yeah, that is on the cues. Looks good. All right, cool. Yo, Rugged ended up posting some charts there as well. Alright, if you're in the chat, you've probably seen those. I'll post those a little bit later. Alright, so let's take a look. SPY. So yeah, we're going to pull up IWM. We're going to pull up Tesla. I'm going to pull up all these trades here. Tesla. And then, obviously, yeah, McDonald's. So yeah, this is a play from Glock here. Great push up. Great, beautiful push up. Looks like we're rejecting at this 311 area. If we can continue 313 and 317, looks good. Yo, Corvette, what's up, bro? Yeah, I got you with Apple. No worries. All right, CRWV and Apple took off. Let me see. Apple. All right, cool. Sounds good. All right, so I do want to go over SPY first. I'm going to be completely honest with you. So I think we boxed this up already. Pretty much same thing. This is on a little 2-hour chart, but yeah, we got a nice little Potter box there, and then empty space under the 687 down to this 682, which doesn't look too bad. Lower time frame, there is a little bit of turbulence. So what I mean by that, if we go down to even a 1 hour 30 minute, you can see that there's a little turbulence here. So if I end up trying that 687, looks good, and then want us to break on that 685 to finish that full empty space move. So yeah, we shall see how things play out. Looks good though. Not too bad there. So yeah, we do have to break under that 685 too to really finish that move. All right, so yeah, that's on SPY. Looks good, looks decent. Upside, let's take a look here. Let's see. Yes, if anyone has any requests, now's the time to drop those in the comments. Yo, Bart, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hot chop, yeah, it looks like SPY, at least this setup looks like a whole bunch of hot chop right here. So for me, I kind of want to see what we can do here. If we can break outside of our levels, outside of our walls, would be great. Upside, I'll be honest, I don't really like the upside. The only thing that I can see, you know, personally, is we got a small box here, and then yeah, right above us we got some empty space. So what I mean, above that 692, want to see up to this 693. So actually not a bad move if we can get it. We'll have to see how this plays out. But yeah, let's see how that plays out. All right, give me 1 second. Everyone, you can probably see that on the top of my screen. I got a low battery, so gotta go ahead and charge that. That would be great. Yo, what's up, bro? You said good morning, sunshine. What's up, bro? You're probably like, yo, why do I have a random guy swimming? I'll be honest with you, that just popped up, so the images might change throughout this live, and I don't know what's next, so just be prepared. All right, hold on 1 second here. Got to plug this in. We're gonna get ready here. Yo, thanks for the roses, appreciate it. All right, so yeah, that's on SPY. We'll keep on going. I do want to do Tesla first. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of want to start fresh on this. And yeah, we had a couple good decent moves. Last week? We'll go ahead and my bad. But hold on, let's see here. But yeah, had a couple decent moves yesterday. Want to show you the charts, show you exactly what we do here. So this was what I think this was on Friday, if it'll load. But we had a clear gap down there, no consolidation. Obviously, we had a floor entry, but we ended up breaking outside of consolidation and then going straight into the empty space. So these are the type of moves that I'll be waiting for. See IWM, we actually hit both TPs on that. But yeah, pretty much same things, and hopefully we can get a couple of these moves today. So we shall see. All right, Tesla, let's do this first. Obviously, yes, everyone knows that there's this clear empty space on this 24-hour that I would like to take, so that will be above that 450 area. But let's go down to a nice 1 hour, 2 hour chart. Break this one down. Yo, Sam, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day today. What do I think about Google short term? An AG? All right, cool. Yeah, no worries. If anyone else has any requests, now's the time to drop those. The live pretty much just started, so we'll definitely go over a lot of these. No worries, no worries. All right, cool. All right, Tesla, let me take a look here. Actually, Tesla has a decent move, I will say. So, let me see. Let's see. You know what? I like it. It actually doesn't look too bad. So yeah, we got a nice little pocket here. So what I mean by this, hold on, let's see. I'm gonna take this over just a bit here, and then yeah, right under us, we got some empty space. Amazon, APP, yep, got you. Yo, V, good morning, good to see you. Shout out to Macchiato, what's up? All right, so yeah, we got some empty space under us. Hopefully this doesn't happen during pre-market, so I would like this move for when market opens, but if it wants to drop, you know, that's perfectly fine with me. We got a little box here under that 443 down to this 438, so that's exactly what I would like right now in this box here. So we got to break outside of there, or above this 446, we got to move up to this 447. And let's just say if we do end up reversing, I might end up being a floor. We'll see. So around that 443, but either way looks good. Not too bad there. Right now we're just in this box. I personally don't want to take a trade in this. Wanted to break outside these walls, and then yeah, we got some empty space above us and also below us, man. So looks good, looks good. All right, so that's there. We'll keep on going here. Probably should grab my pen too. All right, yeah, we got the oops, did not mean to move that. Sorry. All right, cool. All right, got my pink pen today, guys. All right, so we're gonna write some things down. Pretty much get ready for today. All right, perfect. All right, so we did that. We did SPY. Let's look at IWM. All right, so yeah, this was the IWM play that we pretty much had. Go to SLV. All right, yeah, we'll take a look there. Ignore my DM. I couldn't find the VIP link yesterday. All right, no worries. I didn't even check them yet, so my bad if it seemed like I was ignoring anyone. Is the Discord free? So yes, we do have the Discord. Honestly, join the free chat if you'd like, or just watch my free live streams. You can see what we do here. So a lot of these plays, pretty much same exact plays. We get in, we get out. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. See what a few members did just last week. Keep on scrolling down and see what we did there. So, but yeah, we do have the VIP chat. That's where we do give out pretty much everything we're looking at, and if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, that's fine. And we just started using that live voice chat too, so I think they're in there now. I think a few of those are, a few people are, but yes, we will still send everything in text, so no worries. But yeah, everything's in the bio. Honestly, join the free chat if you'd like. All right, so yo, this looks good. I'm not gonna lie, this looks actually pretty good. Hold on, I don't know why. There we go. I was like, all right, there we go. There we go. I was like, yo, why does my chart look a little bit weird? Okay, so same thing here. We got empty space, switches above us and below us here. So, as you can see, it's pretty much a slow grind down. But we had empty space here. We actually took a little floor entry there. So this was, what, Friday or whatever? Let me see. So I didn't get a chance to post a full screenshot, but boom, you can see we ended up hitting both targets there. But yeah, screw this. Let's go ahead and get a nice little fresh start here. And yeah, what I see first, clear move down, no consolidation. So this is what I would like to the upside. If we can get it. So yeah, we got a nice little box here. So nice little Potter box. And yeah, I see that body candle there. If we can break above there, I'm looking for the next resistance, which would be up to that 269. And obviously that first TP will be the entry and the exit, which is that middle of the move, 267. So that looks good. We'll see how that wants to play out for today. Not too bad there. You trade live here, so in my live streams, in my TikTok live streams, I will try to find at least, you know, 1 or 2, you know, if we do have some moves. Most of the trades will be inside the Discord though. Yo, Batman, pretty much. What's up, bro? But yeah, we inside the Discord, it's not just me, it's a couple mods too. So we got Glock, we got Lawnmower. We're just, you know, going over some setups and just trying to find those best entries pretty much. All right, let's see here. Let's see. You don't have to, but is there any way you can explain how puts work really quickly? So yeah, man, no worries. So how puts work, at least for me, I don't know about anyone else. So obviously it really depends on the strategy you use, of course. But for me, I see a clear gap up here, no consolidation. So you can see nice clear gap up there. And I'll be looking for that for the downside. So puts, looking for the move down. And as you can see, where we pretty much were. And we ended up breaking into some more empty space. And you can see we ended up having a nice little move to the downside, which led us to our target. So that's there. I only trade what I see, so there'll be times where, like, this is a perfect example for me. We had a clear gap up here. We had a nice potted box that we needed to break, and we ended up doing that. And I would be looking for puts targeting into that empty space. So obviously IWM was a call play though. All right, let's see here. So Tesla, okay, cool. We did IWM. I didn't do the downside though. Let's see here. All right, so after this, I'm going to pull up all these other chats. I'll pull up AG as well, so make sure to drop those comments in. We'll get everything started. All right, so downside, let's take a look here. Let me see, let's see. Honestly, let me look at maybe a 4-hour. So 4-hour, I do see a little something, but let me see if I can break it down just a little bit better. 2-hour, okay, honestly, I like the 2-hour a lot better. So this is going to be a... Alright, so I see 3 points of contact here. 262. Personally, I would try it down to this 260 and then might end up leaving some runners to see if we can reach a little bit further. But we'll see how that plays out. Let's see if we can get a nice little break outside of our boxes. We got some empty space, which is both below us and above us. So hopefully we can break outside of chop today. That'll be great. Yo, thanks for the likes. Really appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Yo, George, what's up, man? All right, so yeah, you guys want to see... So we did Tesla, we did SPY. We got to do Apple. We didn't do CRWV. We got to do AG. You guys want to see AG? What else do you guys want to see? So Amazon, Apple. I'm going to pull up all these here. 1 second here. So Amazon... AMZN. All right, cool. Yep, we'll take a look at those. All right, Meta. All right, cool. All right, perfect. All right, yeah, let's go over AG. I was supposed to go over this one. I think this was the first request. But yeah, we'll go over it. All right, so yeah, we got, you know, the ETFs out the way, things of that sort. I know Tesla. I know a lot of these trades will have some 0 DTEs, so it's going to be a very interesting time, I would say. All right, AG, let's go over this. Let's go over maybe a nice little 1-week chart. Okay, yeah, I'll be honest. On this weekly chart, there's literally nothing stopping us. And what I mean by that, like candle-wise, and, you know, obviously we could end up, you know, continuing further. But I just don't see any other play or any other candles that I could, you know, target. So that's what I can see there. To the downside, we got a lot of empty space. So yeah, crazy push up. Now we have some empty space. So would like to build some structure, maybe a nice top and bottom wall. And then yeah, we got some downside that honestly I wouldn't mind taking. So we'll see how that plays out. So that's on AG. CRWV. Oh dude, yeah, this took off. So we're pretty much struggling at this imbalance again. 113, that'll be that final there. All right, cool. All right, let's see here. Let's see. My bad. Sending a couple messages inside the chat. 1 second here, guys. And Rug sent a couple decent looking charts there, so I gotta send those in the chat. So if you're already in there, you'll be able to see those. But Rug's basically reading my mind. All right, so ooh, a couple nice ones. I didn't even go over those yet. All right. Oh, dude, did not mean to move that. Okay, cool. All right, so Apple, let's take a look here. Honestly, yeah, let's have a fresh start on this. I know that we are up on this just a bit. Wow, that looks crazy. Yeah, that looks wild. That looks pretty crazy. Okay, so I can see on that. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, so on this 4-hour chart, I can see that we already had a crazy push up, and so we had a box here. We had a crazy push up already outside of this box. So it looks like we're inside of this empty space up to that 259. So I would like for us to continue, but I think we might end up, if we don't want to at first, we might end up retesting. So don't really want to chase this. Want to see if we can get a nice retest. I also seen that on a 1-hour chart, so we're pretty much almost there anyways. But little Potter box here, and then if we did want to get outside of this 252, could see up to this 255 area. So yeah, that's what I like. I do like the 4-hour a little bit better. Actually not bad if we can end up swinging it, but on that 1 hour above that 252, if we want to get that continuation, that could be my little indication for that little upside. So that little imbalance would be that 253 area, which doesn't look too bad. So it actually looks really good. All right, nice. Yeah, thanks for all the likes, guys. Really appreciate it, guys and gals. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's on Apple. We'll see how this plays out. If we end up just getting that continuation, we want to see above that 252. But if we want to get a nice little, because that's a lot of empty space. So hopefully we get a nice retest for a beautiful entry there. All right, so cool. So that's there. We got to go over AMZN, or so I think, no, we didn't go over it yet. So yeah, on Amazon here, we had this clear gap up or clear gap down here, and then we had some empty space, which was filled. Honestly, yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this now. And let's go to a, maybe we can go to a, let's see. Honestly, I do like the 2 hour. The 2 hour looks good. 2 hour looks really decent, for at least for me. I don't know about anyone else, but so yeah, this is what I can see. So yeah, pretty much same trades inside the Discord. Top, bottom all here, and then yes, right above this 242. I want to see up to this 245, which looks good. And yeah, we got a little bit empty space, which is above us, so looks good, looks decent. We'll see how this plays out. Little clear gap down there. I did see though on a 1 hour chart, let's see here, we'll break this down. We got some mean downside. So pretty much just box there. Wish there was a little bit better points of contact at that bottom wall, but 237 down to that 234. Right now we're just in some chop, so gotta see if we can get that break. So it looks good, looks decent. All right, so AM's in. Empty space is below us too. All right, cool. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good. Looks good. We'll keep an eye on it. All right, so APOD. Yep, got you. IWM, apologies if I missed it. No worries. Yeah, we'll go over it again. If I ended up going over something and you missed it, just go ahead and drop it down. No worries. I know I'm moving a little bit slow, so my bad on that. As always, though. Yo, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. All right. So KR, yep. We'll take a look here as well, and then we just did meta. So we pulled up AMD. We got everything else. All right, cool. So yeah. So yeah, on Kroger here, we still have the empty space, which I do like. I still would like this upside. It still looks good. I want to see up to that 65, 66, and then that 67, 57. Right now, we just been, toying and stalling here, so would love to see a very decent move on it. But if we can't, that's perfectly fine as well. So we shall see how things play out. All right, cool. And yes, just remember, guys, gals, not financial advice, not telling anyone to get in or out of trade. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything, of course. All right, cool. All right, so KR, let's see. We'll do AMD as well. You guys want to see meta? All right, yeah. I got two possible moves on this one. Honestly, I'm just going to move these boxes here. So we're just going to move this. So yeah, above on the upside, everyone knows about this one here. I'm not saying we're gonna get there, but yeah, we got this clear gap down here. No consolidation, so this is something that I've been waiting for. You guys can see this nice little clear move down. So above that 673, we got a nice close outside this box. We got empty space of that 751, which looks good. That's what I would like to see there. Yes, it changed on its own, guys. So be prepared for it to change. It's like a man up there. You see him right there? Yeah. Anyways, all right, back to work. But yeah, that would be a nice 24-hour candle close. On a 1 hour, I did also see that we got another little move to the downside if we do want to get a press down. So let's see. I gotta fix this box up just a bit. Actually, a really good box. Let's see. 657. 643. So yeah, that's if we want to get this drop down. So yeah, that's actually not a bad move. Empty space is completely under us. So right now we're in a little bit of a box. So I want to see if we can break outside pretty much either way. All right, cool. So yeah, that's on meta. All right, so we did that. We got to do AMD, and then yes, we'll do IWM again. We'll take a look there as well. All right, yeah, we got a couple of decent moves for today. All right, let's see here. AMD, I think hold on. We're gonna go ahead and chart this one up as well. So yeah, pretty much same exact thing. Let me see. Let's look at the overall picture really quickly. All right, so yeah, we got some empty space here, which looks good. I like the 2 hour, honestly. So I feel like we're not there yet, but we got a box here, and then if we can get on that 245, we got empty space down to this 234. So it looks good, not too bad there. Empty space, which is right under us. So we want to see if we can get that nice break outside that box, which honestly looks good. All right, if it'll load, that'd be good. All right, cool. Not too bad. Upside, I will be honest, I don't really like any of the upside moves here. There's a little pocket above this 260 up to this 264, but yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so yeah, that's on AMD. IWM again. I missed the cues earlier. Do you mind looking over them again? Nope, we can't look over that ever again. Like, ever. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I got you with the cues. Good to see you, Shirley. She's an OG, so it's cool to mess with her. All right, so let me see. Cues and IWM. Yeah, we'll take a look at those again. We didn't do APLD, I don't think. So we got to do that too. All right, so IWM. We seen a comment here. Let's see. So yeah, we got a nice little box here. Honestly, it looks good. Hoping that we can get above that 265 to finish this empty space move here. So this was a play to the downside last week. If you can see it, hold on. So pretty much we had this clear gap up, and then we ended up having an empty space. So you can see all those red candles there. And yeah, that was a nice little move. You can see a couple members end up hitting that IWM puts there. So now to the upside, that'll be above that 265. And I personally want to see if we can break outside and go up to that 269. So looks good, not too bad there. If we do end up though, so let's just say if we want to have a fake out and, you know, not want to go into the empty space, I might end up taking that 265 as a floor to the downside. We'll see though. We'll see. All right, cool. Yo, V, what's up? Yeah, I got you. So yeah, now let's go over the cues again. You will not take that trade to the bottom of the box for the empty space on AMD. Yeah, we'll take a look back at it. Pause. But yeah, we'll look back at AMD again. So give me 1 second. All right, so on the cues here, this is what I seen, which honestly I still do like. So I personally did this on a little 1 hour 30-minute chart. So this is just, and yes, I get it, it's just a box overlapping a box. So I did this originally on a 30-minute chart, and as of right now, you see that we have a lot of chop here. So we're just chopping there. Personally, what I would like to see is under that 616 down to that 610. That's what I would like for something that's clear, valid. But I did see on a 1 hour, 2 hour chart that we have another box here. So if we can break outside of the 618 area, I might end up trying maybe a couple lottos or something, just to see if we can break down into this empty space here. So I can go ahead and remove this, and you can see we got more empty space here. So yeah, if that happens, may end up taking a lotto. We'll see. Don't want to delete it. Gonna just bring that back. And to the upside. So I'll be honest, this looks like a whole bunch of chop too. So maybe there's a little gap here. Nothing crazy. Small little gap there. You can see there's a little bit more gaps here. Little gap there. But I personally like above that 628. So this is a move that or at least I've been waiting for us to actually hit this full move. So yeah, clear gap down here. Clear day. So if we can get that break outside of that 628.78. Yeah, 628.78 area. We got empty space up to that 631. So right now we're in a lot of chop. I personally may not touch this. Under that over that 623, we'll see though. But yeah, that's what I can see. That is all on the cues. All right, so that's there. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, dang, did not mean to move this. All right, so cool, got you. So what? AMD again. Okay, so I mean, there is a. Oops, no, I don't want to move anything, but if I wanted to, there's definitely a box here. If I wanted to take this small little box there, and then under that 256 down to this 253, that's also a small little move if we want to get a close, of course. I just don't really want to take that move, I will say. But yeah, under this 245, if we can just break under there, that's something that I could, you know, potentially take. So, and possibly maybe a 1 hour close, depending on how we move. If I try a lower time frame, it will probably be like a very smaller entry though. We shall see. All right, so yeah, that's on AMD. So that was pretty much on that 2 hour chart that we tried this one on. So basically that 245 down to that 234, if we can get it. That's just what I like there. All right, cool. All right, cool. Let's see here. What's today? Today is the today is Monday the 26th. Okay, cool. My bad. I'm just pulling up these earnings calendar too as well. I want to see what type of earnings we have for this week as well. Look at MU. Yep, got you. 1 second here. 1 second. So we did the Qs, we did AMD, we didn't do APLD. You guys want to see MU? All right, cool. We'll take a look here, and then we did Meta already. Okay, cool. Let's see. 1 second, just loading everything up. All right, so APOD, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's start fresh here. All right, yeah, we're pulling up everything. Oh, dude, yeah, we got a lot of earnings for this week. So after close today, we got NUE, Bro, AGNC. And then we got before open, we have, or at least for tomorrow before open, UPS, BA. Oh, dude, yeah, we got a couple good ones. I will probably try them, but we'll see. Okay, cool. We'll keep on going. APOD, let's take a look here. See what the damage is. Honestly, let's start on the weekly chart. So, oh, okay, I do remember doing this. So, yeah, there is a little bit more empty space here, which I can see. Let's see where we're at personally. So we're right at this 3788 level. Okay. All right, I can see that on this weekly chart. So this isn't, you know, the craziest. Actually, not a bad box, but well, that 3908. Want to see if we can break outside of that. Hit that 45.55. So it looks good. Looks good. We do got a little bit of empty space that looks not too bad there. So we got a nice little box there, small little empty space here. See if we can break outside that box. Boom, top, bottom wall. Looking pretty good. So yeah, not too bad there. We'll see if we can break outside that box there. Above that 3908. So that's that little move that I can see. All right, cool. Let's see where SPY is. Let me see. Okay, we did SPY. See where the Qs are. Okay. KR having a push here. All right, cool. So let's see. MU. All right, cool. We'll take a look there. 1 second. So you guys want to see MU, SLV? How do I even chart SLV? All right, yeah, no worries. We'll go over it as well. IW, yeah, I am looking for it to go up, but if we want to drop, I definitely might end up trying it, especially if we have a decent move. SPY one more time. Yep, no worries. And then okay. How do you chart SLV? And then MU. Okay, yeah, let's take a look here. IW might be retesting. All right, so we're All right, so we did actually. So it looks like we actually closed above just a bit. So yeah, we got to retest. So we would have to retest that side of that 265 for the upside, if it can happen. If it doesn't, then I personally won't rush into anything though. All right, so SLV, how do I chart this? So yeah, I had a very beautiful move up. So I like to start on a higher time frame when I like to chart things and see and look to the left and see if there's any other candles that have a potential move. And obviously, I don't see anything. So it looks like we're just trying to, you know, get that continuation up. But I will say, I go down to a lower time frame. So yeah, trend lines probably be your best bet, I would say. But at least for me, want to play it on something like this, I would just let it build a little bit of structure. And, or, you know, the 30-minute chart doesn't look bad. So, looks like we, you know, created a little box here. And then, yes, looks like we got a nice little wall. So, on that 98.45, want to see if we can break under down to that 93.84, sorry. So, yeah, seeing a nice clear gap up. So if I don't see anything I like on the higher time frame, then I'll just go down to a lower time frame and then find something that I potentially like, and this is definitely one of those. So yeah, we would have to get a nice closing of that 98.45 level for the empty space, so it looks good. And yes, guys, give me 1 second. I will be right back. So yes, 1 second here. One moment. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. Just make sure I do your own research. If you want to see what we do here, kind of like over backstory, you can scroll through the charts and see. Also talk to the members as well. Honestly, join the free chat. See, I like it. If you don't want to join, no worries at all. But yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm going to grab me some water, maybe some fruit. So 1 second here. So yeah, link is in the bio for everything. But yeah, honestly, join my free chat or watch the free live streams if you want. Read the disclaimers as well if you do plan on joining as well. All right, so 1 second here. All right, cool. Yo, what's up, everyone? I'm back. All right, so let's see. Yo, Bart, man, thanks for liking live. Bushy, thanks for reposting. Appreciate it. All right, so yeah, let's get straight to it. If I miss anyone's request, let me know. Yo, Victor, what's up, man? Yeah, I got you with the Qs. So 1 second here. So the Qs, you know, looks a little bit confusing, but honestly, it's not really that confusing. They're just boxes. Hold on, let's change this song here. Came back right at time. But yeah, right now, you know, we just have a box here. So personally, I kind of want to see us. So I might try a lot under the 618. So under the 618 area, we got a little of a gap here. And yes, this is on a nice 2-hour, 1-hour chart here. You can see that there's a lot of empty space under this box. Technically, that's under that 618.79. But I want to see under that 618.48 area. And then we have a little empty space move, which I might try a lotto. But I personally want to see if we can break under this 616 for a nice valid move to the 610 area. So looks good, looks decent. We'll see how that plays out. Right now, this is some hot chop right here, so I personally definitely won't be taking an entry on this. But that 623 we might see, but for a nice little entry to the upside, there's a box here, so no consolidation here, clear gap down here, and I want to see above that 628 area. If we can get it, not saying that we will, but it looks good. We got a nice little box here, so hopefully we can make our way up. Do I trade on a lower time frame? Yes. So there's times where I might chart on the 1 hour, or I might chart on a 24-hour chart, and I might go down to a 5-minute, maybe a 3-minute chart for an entry. It really just depends on how the chart plays out, because sometimes, you know, there'll be times where I chart some things like let's see, I want to show you. So like we charted this one on a 30-minute chart here, so we had this clear gap down here, no consolidation. You can see the 1 hour. If we, or actually I want to show a different example. That's actually a good example here. I want to show something that's like very simple. So like this one right here, this is a perfect one here. So yeah, we got this clear gap up here, no consolidation, and so I charted it on the 30-minute chart. If I would have waited for that 30-minute candle, I would have missed the move. So yes, I do go down to lower time frames and try to find a lower time frame entry. So that's all that I do. And if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, then that's perfectly fine. There's times where, you know, maybe these candles are moving very slow, and maybe I can take that same time frame that I charted on, which honestly I would like, but yeah, we'll see how things play out, honestly. He said, gonna go fight this snowstorm, worked 18 hours yesterday. Dude, man, keep up the grind, bro. Yeah, that snow's pretty crazy. Whole bunch of ice out there, so yeah, be careful, bro. Be careful, stay blessed. All right, cool. All right, let's see here. So IWM. Yes, sir, I did. But yeah, we can definitely go over that again. What, IWM? All right, so IWM, you guys want to see a firm? Okay, cool. APLD. Yo, I know. What's up, bro? APLD. Okay, cool. Leslie, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Desto, thanks for the heart, Mies. All right, APLD. Let's take a look here. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Am I tripping here? No, I'm not. Okay, so yeah. I do. Okay. Yeah, above that 39.08 up to that 45.55. That's what I can see. That's on a weekly chart though. So it looks like we're pretty much close to that if we do want to get that, you know, nice continuation. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. It actually looks pretty good. So we'll see. Obviously, yes, some downside. I get it. We're not close to this. I understand that, but there's a little box here, and then under that 29.20 down to that, basically that 25.07 area, which looks good. So not a bad little play there if we can get those either way, honestly. So looks like that upside's trying though. All right, so yeah, that's on APLD. We'll keep on going. IWM. Okay, so yeah, we actually closed above this wall here. So this is what I still like to the upside. I do see that we have a little bit of turbulence on that lower time frame. I think, honestly, bro, I think I might change it up. So just because we closed above, but I kind of want to see if we can get above this wall here now. So I just don't like how we pretty much opened up here. So we'll see how this plays out. So nice little 45-minute chart. So above that 265, if it wants to happen, it'll happen. But if it doesn't, it'll show us that too. So either way, looks good to me. So 265, want to see us breaking that. Empty space, still that same little target there, which looks good. So yeah, we shall see, we shall see. All right, cool. My bad, guys. Send me a couple messages inside the chat here, so give me 1 second. All right, let's see here. Oh, Rug posts a couple other charts, guys. I'm sending those as well, so you'll be able to see those. All right, cool. 1 second here, guys. One second. All right, cool. Oops, not me to move that. All right, perfect. All right, yeah, we pretty much talked about everything on that. APLD, affirm. I don't think we went over this either. Yo, that's so yeah, I've got you with Walmart, WMTEL. SLV had a crazy little push up. All right, so affirm here. We had this clear gap down here, and then we end up touching that little TP to the upside. Let's go ahead and get rid of this though, and let's start fresh. That 24-hour actually doesn't look bad though. It actually looks really good. Hold on, let's see. Honestly, I think the 4-hour may look a little bit better. All right, let's see. So yep, got it. Pretty much same thing here. Actually, this looks really good. I like this a lot. 76.50. Let's see if the risk reward is there. 76.50. 83.51. Okay, actually not a bad little move here. So yeah, we got a nice little clear gap down, no consolidation. So above this 76.53, we got empty space up to this 83.47. So so let's see. I have to check the contracts too, so we shall look. Did you, yo, see, yeah, I did, bro. I can definitely go over that again, bro. No worries. Potter said, knows that this one I disagree because he was kind of going fast on the 24-hour. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know what these contracts look like, so the contracts could be, you know, terrible, so it could be a no. So I would definitely have to do a little bit more further research. But at least on the 4-hour, I mean, there is a little box here, a little bit of empty space if we want to get it. But yeah, as of right now, we just are in a little bit of chop and a little bit of range. So he's definitely right. As for right now, definitely no. Just at least for me, just because yeah, we're in a little bit of choppy range. So don't really want to be in a position where we just might end up ranging. So But yeah, I do like the upside though. It doesn't look too bad. Not bad, not bad. Yo, take them 6 for the likes. Thanks for sharing the live stream as well. All right, so that's their meta. Okay, cool. But yeah, shout out to Potter Stocks as well. Make sure to go give him a follow. Go give Potter a like. He might be on live right now. I think he probably is. All right, cool. Let's see. Meta. Okay, I think we did end up doing this one as well. So yeah, 24-hour chart. Still gonna, I'm still gonna repeat the same, words that I had for this. But yeah, above this 673, we got a little bit of empty space up to that 751. So that's on a 24-hour close. Not saying that we will get it, but I do like that a lot. To the downside, I will say that got a little pocket here. So under the 657, if we end up breaking under there, we do have a little bit of a target down to this 643. So looks really good. So yeah, they both look decent. Earnings is coming up. Oh, dude, that's crazy. Wednesday. Oh, wow. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to say that we will hit it, but I know we have earnings coming up, and if we do, there's a lot of empty space there, which I do like. So, we'll see how that plays out. So that's on Wednesday. So just spam the chat tomorrow. We'll see what's up. We'll see where we're sitting at. All right, nice. Oh, dude, the background changed again. I didn't even notice it changed. Yo, Millionaire, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Let's see here. All right, so yeah, we did IWM. We did Meta. We did APLD. Let's keep on going. Maybe we can see where the Qs are sitting at. Let me see where Tesla's sitting at too as well. So give me 1 second here. All right, so yeah, it looks like a lot of these trades are sitting in some boxes. So want to see us breaking outside of these walls and see if we can get a little bit of a move here. So we got some upside, we got some downside here as well. So we'll see how things will play out with a lot of these trades. So yeah, we got some empty space above us and below us. Meta doesn't look too bad. I'm going to keep this up, which looks really, really good. All right, cool. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. I pretty much will be getting off now, so I got a lot of typing to do for those that can't join those live trading chats. So I will be working on that. The mods are already in there, so they will also be helping out with those charting as well. So they're already in there watching those charts. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back into the live stream. I'll be back on live in another hour or so. See if we can hit something on this live stream here. But yeah, link is in the bio for the Discord if you want to join the free chat. Honestly, the free chat's there. You can just scroll through and just see what we do here. If you don't want to join, no worries. I'll still be back on live stream, so make sure to join that up if you like. Honestly, you can just join the free chat if you'd want. But yeah, just make sure to do your own research, read disclaimers, all that good stuff. So yeah, either see you in the Discord or in my next live stream. Have a blessed guys and gals. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much. And for the tube, see you all later.